Bro, what's good, y'all? It's your boy D Press. You feel me? Now I'm saying, we got now we back with No You Dig. You feel me? Yes, sir. So today, so I did a video a couple weeks ago about what had happened, right? But I kind of was bullshitting on that video and I was being for real, but I didn't really actually go into detail. So this time I just want to go into detail of actually how it happened, what occurred, and I'm actually be more serious and more professional about everything. So on July the 2nd, of course you already know, 2021, I got in a car accident. I was sitting at a red light. Now I was sitting at a green light with that did not have a turning signal. My blinker was ready to turn. As I was getting ready to turn, there was a car. Before I even turned, there was a Toyota Camry that was sitting there about this far away from her. You feel me? And when I turned slowly, this car was going about 7 miles per hour. We hit. I crashed over, spun around, and hit into another SUV on both sides, right? So I got hit from my passenger side first, then I got hit on my driver's side, right? All airbags deployed, of course, that's number one. Airbag did punch me in my face, you know what I'm saying? I was able to step out of the car. It was altercation between me and that individual, a verbal altercation between me and the individual in the Toyota Camry as well. That had happened. So essentially, when I told the doctors, when I told the paramedic, I said, hey, I got heart problems, right? They checked my heart, but they never did check my brain, right? So what I had discovered was that simply if a brain concussion is not tested, during a certain amount of time period, it can become undetectable on any type of medical exam that's being done. I don't know that's 100% sure, but that's what my neurologist told me. So I can stress his opinion because he got a degree and I don't. So you know what I'm saying? So for me, yeah. And so on December the 10th, right, I got trouble with dysautonomia, right? And basically it's a autonomic nervous system, right? That means it's damaged because I started having these blackouts right after, probably 4 weeks after my accident, right? So back in August, right? You feel me? I was just black out in fall, right? Okay. So then it just became more frequent and more frequent and more frequent. So it got to the point where it's I wasn't able to really to function or anything, right? So in November, it got to a point where my blackouts were causing things like fatigue, migraines, numbness in body, and even to memory loss, you know what I'm saying? So we knew it was getting worse. I also lost a lot of weight as well while I was sick. I mean, I still kind of sick, but I'm more so on the path to recovery now. I'm better than anything, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what's most important, you know what I'm saying, like that. But this is a very common thing, that I've done my research on that you can find that a lot of people can have dysautonomia and not even know about it, you know what I'm saying? I did my own research because I was curious, because I wanted to know who the hell got it, you know what I'm saying? Because I never heard this before, you know what I'm saying? Me, my mom, my friend, we were sitting there looking like, what the fuck is that? I never heard that before, even that's so new to me. I didn't know what that was, and I didn't either, you know what I'm saying? When I first heard about it, it made me mad as hell because I was like, my mom, I'm I was thinking to myself, if I told you that the airbag punched in my face, why would you not check my brain just to make sure everything's okay? I definitely had whiplash, really bad for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And to this day, I do feel bad that I crashed, but in some ways I feel like God wanted me to crash. I'll be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because ever since I crashed, I had became a better driver. Of course, I'm not driving right now because my recovery time is 7 months to a year. But 7 months to a year, that only entitles me having somewhat more mobility. But overall, though, I'm looking at about a good 2 years of recovery. You feel me? But I could look at it that as a negative insight, but I look at it as a positive way, because at the end of the day, 2 years is better than the rest of my life. You feel me? And that's what's most important. And I just want to make sure that every day I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So right now I'm in physical therapy. So I had when I first beginning of January, I had home therapy, right? While they would come out to me, you know what I'm saying? They would do little things like little weights or whatever, little exercises, right? So as of last week, Monday, I started going to physical therapy, right? Outpatient therapy, that's what it's called, right? So first time I went there, they stretched me out pretty good, whatever, that was cool, I went back last Thursday, they had me doing Pilates, you know what I'm saying? I never did Pilates before, but believe it or not though, I ain't gonna lie to you, I tore my hamstrings back when I was in high school a couple years ago back, track meet, right? And so, you know, the lady was scratching out my, you know, my hamstring and like, I just never realized like it opened up my stride so much because I just haven't stretched out my whole body in so long, like in a long time, you know what I'm saying? So we did that. And then I went back, I had physical therapy again on Monday of this week. And I was again on the treadmill, you know what I'm saying? Walking the treadmill, you know, with a little bit incline, you know what I'm saying? Getting better. So, you know, like, I'm definitely noticing an improvement in my strength. But right now, I'm really trying to get my legs back stronger because it's the weakest part of my body, you know what I'm saying? That's where I lost all my muscle. It's definitely my legs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to get up and move around now, like, more without my walker. But at the same time, I still have to have it near me because, you know, like, if I was to fall or anything, you know what I'm saying, I want to have that, you know what I'm saying? Only thing that I really truly hate about that is, like, when I have to shower, I have to sit down like in a shower chair, which drives me insane, you know what I'm saying? Because I just don't like doing that shit. That shit just like pisses me off. Like, excuse my language, I don't like that shit at all. Those terms, like, who wants to do this? I got to turn the wall like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not fun. It's just not funny, right? So that happened, of course, cool. And I mean, moving forward, like, I go back to therapy again on Thursday, right? So in the meantime, like, I'm taking all these medicines. Like, when I say all these medicines, like, I'm taking aspirin. I'm taking medicine called Medrin, which is help with my migraines. I'm taking my multivitamins every day, of course. I'm taking something called fluticasone, which also helps with actually, this is a steroid. It's a steroid, right? But it helps regulate my blood pressure because I have low blood pressure. So typically every 2 days, I check my blood pressure because I had to buy me a blood pressure machine because when I was in hospital, they told me I had to have one. So I do that as well. I take riboflavin and I also take what's the other bottle I take? I also take a B2 vitamin as well because when I had my test done, my neurologist told me that that my B2 and my vitamin E was really low. So I take all these medicines, like, you know what I'm saying, like once a day. And like, when I first started taking these pills, I was like, bro, like, I gotta take 16 pills a day, bro. That's not no fun. But at the end of the day, though, like, I notice a difference, like, when I'm on the pill versus when I'm off. Like, I have more energy, you feel me, and stuff like that, right? Now, there's one called Emgality, which I have to get. I take an injection every once a month. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to really help migraine. Like, it's one of the most newest medicines out there, but it specifically works with migraine and syncope. You know what I'm saying? So it really, there's a connection in there somewhere that I really like to see, and I enjoy that person. You know what I'm saying? So, outside of that, I drink plenty of fluids. Like, I only drink water and Gatorade. You feel me? I also drink something called liquid IVs. You know what I'm saying? You can buy them at Costco. I think my mom paid like $30 for a 16 pack of those. You know what I'm saying? It's just liquid IVs. They are equivalent to 3 bottles of water in 1 pack, right? So it works really, really, really good. I have a lot of energy, you know, like when I'm on it, it makes me feel like really better. So I take those probably like twice, 3 times maybe out of a week, you know what I'm saying? But it really helps me a lot. So I do those as well. You know, I'm not really active right now like that, like I am, but I'm not. But at the end of the day, like, I had to realize, like, you know, like, I have to work 4 times as hard to get my body back to where it used to be, right? So I have to really push myself and work really, really, really hard to get that way. And I know this simple before, it's just gonna take time to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna be an overnight process. I'm saying I know that for a fact. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be that way, right? So that being said, you know, like, every day, you know, I do little things. You know what I'm saying, to get better and improve on it, right? You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And, you know, like, with this illness, you know, like, right now, like, I've gotten to a mindset where it's like, no matter what I go through every single day, I got this year of time to go through recovery, right? So either I can go through it either with a positive mindset or with a negative mindset, right? But with the negative mindset, that will only put me more down than what I was before I even, you know, first got out of the situation, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be in a way better position, you know, while I'm going through this, because, like, essentially, like, mentally, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not the best stable right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still, like, working on myself, you know, trying to get myself back to where I used to be. But I know that old person definitely gonna take a while to get back there. Now, so now DP really gotta work even harder, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. It don't bother me. I don't mind doing that at all, you know. And I really feel like as long as I keep taking my medicine, doing the workouts and stuff like that, I will get better over time, you know. I don't really go out the house like that either. I'm saying I used to my room is my office. You know I'm saying I'm finna decorate my whole entire room the next week or two. I'm finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying I might as well. Why not? Even like, I might as well go crazy. You know what I'm saying so do that. So I'm gonna do that and you know, like to dive in a little bit, you know, in depth, you know, about what's going on. Like what I have is not bad, you know. Apparently, it's common within every 1.5 million people, so that's pretty damn common. It's more so seen though in children and women than more so males, right? So, and at the hospital that I go to for treatment, which is Charlotte Atrium, you know what I'm saying? They have an actual Dysautonomia center for children, right? But I can't go because, you know, I'm 21 and I'm an adult, so, you know, like, yeah. You know, but I actually looked it up. They do have centers for adults for dysautonomia, but you know, yeah, and like it's real because like you can't cure this, right? You can only treat the symptoms. I hope that the symptoms will, you know, cure what's going on. So if I take all these medicine right now because you can't cure this, it's not curable. You have to just treat the symptoms. It just kind of chip out of the way little by little by little by little, right? That's just kind of how it goes, you know. And I mean, like. So far, like, I'm really proud of myself because, you know, today makes 3 weeks that I haven't had no blackouts, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a huge blessing right there. Just even say that because, like, you know, like, to be honest, hitting the ground so much, you know, every time I hit the ground, I hit something. So I'll either hit a dresser, I hit the side of the tub, I fell in at work, I fell in off a chair, I fell in, you know, in the hallway, it just always falling, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to be able to stand up and walk is pretty good. I am still a little bit scared because you know what I'm saying, like, I never want to push myself, so I don't do anything, you know, without my mom being here, you know, my friend being here, you know, to help me out because, you know, it's just like, you know, I don't want to hurt myself, you know what I'm saying, too badly. So, you know, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, right now, like, I'm in a position where God has given me nothing but positivity, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep this positivity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally was in a position like this back in 2020. Only thing different is that I didn't have a disability, but we was in quarantine, you know what I'm saying? Quarantine just hit, things was crazy. I was back in school, and it was just a lot going on. But like, I'm not going to disclose all the information that was going on in 2020 that's going on right now. But just know that it's kind of like deja vu. I kind of feel like God is kind of give me just like a recap to kind of get my life back together on track. That's just kind of what I'm doing right now, basically, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, you know. I'm still making videos as always, you know what I'm saying? I literally just like, I was saying, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because I feel good, I feel blessed, I'm happy, I'm loved, I'm cared for, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everyone who is around me right now, you feel me? Even though if I may not be communicating y'all at the most, just know that I love y'all, I care for y'all, and I'm always here for y'all, you feel me? I know you guys are always here for me, which I really do appreciate, you feel me what I'm saying? To our dipping sauces, y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit them up, get bad, I know you dig, you feel me? Yeah. Of course, you know, I will do more videos like this, you know, updating you on like how my process is going, you know, how therapy is going, you know what I'm saying? You know, just overall, just how my health is going through the process, because it's like, you know, everyone told me like I should really open up about this on a serious note because people want to hear my story because I have a story that's worth hearing about, right? So I don't mind doing that, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind at all doing that. It doesn't bother me, you know, but I just want to make sure that I may receive some negative feedback from this, but at the end of the day, like, I'm comfortable with that because I know that the positive feedback will outweigh all the negativity, you know what I'm saying? But it's what D-Press, man, you already know, it's on the flip side.